Alright guys, here we are back on NASCAR 15, continuing the career mode today, and after the last race at Daytona, we were offered a sponsorship by Nabisco, which I accepted, so we do need to put their logos on our car, which is pretty cool. But let me show you how broken this is, alright? So I didn't really like how these Nabisco logos look, so I'm going to go ahead and delete them right here, take them off the car. Where is the E and the D? Why is it gone? I didn't do anything, it's still here. Why does it say KERS? What? This is an F1. We don't have KERS in these cars. Alright, well, I'm going to struggle and somehow figure out how to put a Nabisco logo on this damn car. And now the game has crashed for the third time. I've actually been spending half an hour trying to put a tiny Nabisco logo on my car. Alright, well after a solid 45 minutes, we've actually got two Nabisco logos on the car. Going to be in the contingency sponsor area right here. They didn't pay me that much, and they're not getting the big HUD logo. I don't care at this point if they don't look perfect. I have spent way too long on this, and I actually want to do some racing today. I don't think you guys want to see a video based on me trying to put two Nabisco logos on a NASCAR, but maybe I don't know my audience. Let's go ahead and get into the race. Alright, so we made a good bit of money from the Daytona 500, so I think we're going to take the opportunity here to go into R&D and get an engine shop upgrade. Apparently this is the first step to developing better engines for ourselves, so we'll go ahead and research that right there. Alright, we got that. And let's go ahead and jump into the schedule. Next race out will be at Atlanta, so I'm going to go ahead and get some practice in. We'll put a setup that I make on the car, so probably not going to be good, but let's go ahead and get into it and we'll see how we qualify. Alright, so we qualified back here in 42nd. Gonna get the race started at Atlanta. The setup is a little bit crazy. A little bit nervous about how this is gonna feel as we go on. We're just gonna drop to the back here at the start. The wheel spin is a little bit sketchy. But yeah, 65 long laps ahead of us. I wonder how long it'll take for me to wreck this thing. Probably not too long. We're going to lose the field a little bit here in the early going. Just going to play it patient. I feel like, as long as I can keep it safe, that'll be our #1 goal for today. Maybe we'll learn a little bit about how this, game will work out on things other than super speedways. Losing out pretty badly so far, though. Though it looks like it's a really big pack ahead of me. Jeez, they're going 3-4 wide up there already. David Gilliland lost out a ton of time. So we're going to duck to the inside of him. Hey, we're up into 42nd. That's a good start back to where we began. Keep it right on the yellow as much as we can. Sliding a little bit. It's just vaguely out of control through the corners. And it's already that way as we start lap 3. I think I forgot to mention, but did decide to go with ×2 where Dave Gilliland just stopped in the middle of the corner. Sorry. Oh, man. Well, that's a bad first caution to take right there. Alright, let's jump to the restart. Try and be easy with the accelerator. Seems like every restart we're going to lose out pretty bad, so we might want to limit the amount of cautions we cause today, which, with how the AI is looking, it might be a little bit tough. Inside, pretty much. I'm not going to fall all the way to the last. We're going to get out of it 42nd. Okay. See if we can maintain here. And man, that big pack of cars up there looks a little bit crazy. Josh Wise going to take one car width at the bottom and run with it. David Gilliland's just going to stop. Alright, well, going to end up in front of Gilliland again. And we'll take it as easy as possible here. Try not to wreck it through the turns. Let it do what it wants to do. It definitely is slow. I'll give it that much. Really stacking it up bad. Gonna take it to the bottom. Looks like we'll get a few spots here.
Doing great, man. Outside.
Okay. Jeb Burton, I think, just got wrecked. And we are just kind of past the entire field, looking like Senna right here. as they stacked up really bad on the front, and all of a sudden we're in the mid-20s. Oh, don't push. It's really tight. Okay, just chose not to turn that time for some reason.
Looking inside.
As interesting.
Gotta work for that money. Clear left side.
Try and keep it on the bottom actually here. Oh, it's starting to get really lethargic in the turns.
Your door on the bottom.
Okay,
7 seconds
sorry.
to lead car.
Yep,
Car
Clint.
inside, trying to get to your
Okay.
corner.
Everybody just go on by. Alright,
Wide,
sure.
inside.
Man, it all of a sudden just stopped turning. It was getting loose earlier, and now it's just plow, plow, plow. And we're gonna lose it all back right here.
Car
Oh
inside your door.
man, this car.
Keep high, keep high.
Alright, we gotta really get it slowed up. There we go.
You're low.
Try and pull a crossover on Colwood if we can. And they're just stopping on the front straight. We're gonna power it through.
Got one working the top.
Let's get it slowed down a lot.
Clear up high.
There we go. A little bit better through the turn, having to slow it well down.
To get to your corner.
It just seems like they get so stacked up on each other. Look at this. Just flying past them. I'm going like 50 miles an hour faster than those guys.
Outside.
Oh man, they got really stacked up in front of me.
Gotta go get it.
Got tapped from behind there. It's getting loose. Oh, I corrected it straight into the wall. Alright, well, we'll lose out a little bit. And Matt Kenseth is dominating this race. He's 13 seconds clear of me. They stack up again on the front straight badly. We're just gonna fly by a few more on the bottom here.
Car up top. High side.
I will take it though. Nearly in the top 30. Hey, I just did something really weird ahead of me. I can't. Okay. I had to stomp on the brakes right there to slow down. Like two people just in unison moved towards the wall. I don't know what that was all about.
Outside. Got your door.
But that's alright.
Outside.
Just keep doing what we need to do here. I'm
Clear up top.
actually really impressed that I haven't caused more incidents at this point. I think we really have benefited from things spreading out a bit like this. And we're definitely slow, but
He's charging.
that's kind of good enough at this point.
Heading to the pit. Okay, man. Nice and smooth. Nice and
I'm
smooth.
gonna make a pass on Jeb Burton as he's super slow on the front straight for some reason.
Car
Made me get a
outside.
really shallow entry though.
Car outside.
And they're
Got
stacking
your
up
door.
bad ahead of
All
me.
clear, bud. That's it, dude.
Okay,
Every
Clint Boyer
position,
just
4 points.
bopped Jeb Burton right there.
Car outside you.
And looks like we're getting to the point where some of these guys are going to be coming in. Might want to think about pitting myself. Really don't want to speed here, so I'm going to slow it way down. Think, you know, if it does go green, this would probably be a good point to pit. You know, we'll pit again lap 44 or so. So yeah, I think we'll bring it down this time. Hopefully won't be too problematic getting onto pit road. Let's see. I'm just gonna slow it down really early.
Car on the bottom, 3 back. Clear on the low side.
Okay, Denny Hamlin's about wrecking it getting into the pits.
Speed limit on pit road.
Oh man, it is unbelievable. Okay, somehow got that car slowed down. Should we waste the time to fix it up? Takes 1 second, I guess we will. Alright, hopefully no nonsense this time on pit road. Looks like all is good. Don't see any trouble. Don't really want to be a lap down on a caution.
Okay, boys, be safe and smart. Here we go.
Alright, well somebody drove through me, but other than that... Okay, why am I starting? What is going on?
Pace now, buddy. Stay focused.
Why did it give me control when I was like sideways?
Clear on the high
That
side.
really lost me a lot of time. Just gonna be really careful getting it on the track here.
Stay up top.
We're going to come out of that 39th. Not good on the green flag pit stops. But we'll see what we can do. We're going to have fresher tires than some of these guys who are still out on the track. We'll try and put in some fast laps if possible.
One back, coming high.
It's like Danica's really stacking it up, so we might have a chance to make a pass here. It's going to get a little bit hairy going into one. We're going to drive it in deep. Oh, Michael McDowell, it's getting tight. It's plowing. Don't. 4. Okay. Somehow we made it through that. Come on, Clint, let's go. Okay, we're going to come out of that still in 32nd. We're inching our way towards the halfway point now. Still one pit stop to go in this thing. And I'm just trying to fight for survival at this point. We're barely hanging on to the lead lap. Kenseth 29.3 ahead of us. And it just gets tight. Okay. Thanks, Clint.
Watch your rear. One inside.
Oh, they're going to split me there. Lose out a couple spots. It's starting to dance.
Clear down low.
This thing is a handful. Get to the inside of McDowell, though. Oh, don't hit the apron. Just takes so long for the car to rotate, and then it starts to slide. This is wild.
Outside. Car inside, just looking. Low side's clear. We're on the high side.
Alright, so we're coming up to the halfway point of the race. In 36.
Keep it low.
Somebody just stopped right there. Who was that? That happened so fast. I'm not even sure what the issue was, but bring us up into 35th now as I barely thread the needle right there.
Clear, coming high. Whoa, caution's out.
Alright, we have a caution. I'm still just trying to hang on to it. Oh my gosh. Well, I was not involved. Okay. Looks like Casey Kane got into it there with, I believe that's McDowell. No, that's Gilliland in the 38. So Gilliland was going very slow. I think we're going to use the opportunity to pit right here. Not sure that we can make it the whole rest of the way. I think we can make it about 22 laps, so it's going to be tough. Considering we're just at the halfway point. So we'll go ahead and pit, come out, and see where we go. Alright, so I believe we came out 37th. We are on the lead lap. That's a good sign. Got the pack all bunched up again here. Again, not sure that we're going to be able to make it. We might have to splash and go here if it does go green. Hey, you can't pass on the inside.
Car at your door. Up top at your door. Yellow's out. Going to caution. Going to caution. We can do this. We can get a great finish.
Alright, we're going to be restarting near the back here. It's going to be lap 38, so not sure how the fuel situation will look. Let's see what we can do. We are on the lead lap, which is a good sign. And looks like we got a pretty good start here on the outside lane. Oh god, AI's all bunched up again though, so it might be a little bit sketchy. Just going to try and survive it. So we're stuck on the outside here, 3 wide. Hope they don't stack up in my lane. That's all you can really hope for.
Car inside at your door. 3 wide, 2 low.
I'll wing it out by the wall here. We're going to be 3-4 wide at Atlanta with Danica Patrick on my inside. Oh, we're stacking it up. Oh, man. That's not good. See, I clipped Allgaier there on the inside and got absolutely punished. Alright, so we're going to be restarting second to last here. Apparently David Gilliland is just multiple laps down. We might actually get him back on the lead lap if we keep causing cautions with all the lucky dogs he's going to get. But man, really got to manage the wheel spin there. Pulled it off okay. We'll see if we can actually have an extended green flag run again. So they're already trying to stack it up really badly. It's just unbelievable, the wad of cars here. See how we run. As I'm thinking we can maybe make it at this point to the end. Maybe. As long as there's no cautions, but that is not a guarantee that there won't be, because as you can see, I'm flying past about 20 people at once here. They keep on stacking up, I'll have nowhere to go.
4 seconds in front. Car up high.
Really having to baby the pedals as, you know, trying to be ready for somebody to get stacked up ahead of me. And I don't want to slide up the track like that as I clip the apron. We're about to be in the top 30 though, so making good progress. And again, they get stacked up on the front straight. We're almost in the top 20 now, just like that. It's crazy. And we're going to be in the top 15 just like that. Kenseth is dominating this race. As I see him well clear at the front. 6 seconds up the road.
6 seconds ahead.
That was a weird coincidence that my spotter said so as well. Michael Annette in 13th. He's having a good run again today. Coming to get 20 to go next time by. And now we're going to try and hold it here on the outside of Annette. Going to be 3 wide in the middle, just kind of push my way through. All of a sudden we're knocking on the door of the top 10 as this car has gone into overdrive. Michael Waltrip just stopping up there. May cause some problems. Might allow us to get a couple more spots. And it does, and we pass Mikey for the top 10 with 20 to go. Vickers and Edwards are side by side. We're trying to hold it on the outside of Biffle.
Inside.
We will, and look at that straight line power.
1 inside.
We're going to clear him. He's going to look to the inside. I tried to block it off at the last second.
Left side's clear.
Kind of compromised my run, but did enough to hold him off. Now we're up into 9th position. We got Blaney beating us down now, though. He's in 10th. So definitely looking at the idea of splash and going late in the race.
Clear right side.
But we may still be able to pass some people on speed yet, as we do have lots on pit road right now. 2 thoughts in my mind. You know, I could come pit, get tires, you know, do the normal pit stop. That would make me pretty fast compared to some of these guys who are still out here. Or I could come and splash and hope that the tires do hold out. I probably am wearing them out decently. We're actually going to get a look to the inside here of Edwards as he slips a little bit. We're a bit loose. Save it. Save it. I'm still... no. That is a terrible caution to take right there. We go through the pace car and almost back onto the field. I just got loose and I corrected straight into Edwards. Well, we are definitely going to come pit for 4 tires on this occasion, but that will pin a good amount of the field a lap down. So, God, I about slid up into the track. Thank goodness the cutscene ended. Alright, so we came in, got some fresh tires, fixed the damage, filled up the fuel tank, and we're going to be restarting pretty high up the field right here. It's going to be 8th position with 12 laps to go. So we'll see what we can do. Really have to be careful on the start. Little wheel spin, so we're going to lose out. Oh boy, this might get ugly. We are on for a top 10 though, so I really don't want to bottle this by wrecking.
1 inside. Looking low.
Why did Greg Biffle stop right there? Okay, thankfully we made it through.
Car at your door, down low. At your
Definitely
door.
go to the end now. Tires and fuel will be good, so just gonna drive it as hard as we can here.
Move up high, move up high.
See if they stack up in front of me. Looks like they're running pretty good.
Okay, behind you. Clear low.
Cut to the inside here, dive to the inside of Biffle. Gordon very slow holding up Kane. Just gonna push through it.
Close it on the bottom.
No, not me.
Come on, let's go.
Oh no.
Caution is out.
I had nowhere to go.
On the restart, be patient.
Alright, so we're
Don't
gonna
pass on the
restart
inside.
again. Here with a few cars behind us, a few laps to go, fresh car, tires, etc. Let's not wreck it. I don't know why we're not restarting in second, to be honest.
go to work.
Oh, finally managed the wheel spin. I've got enough chances to get it right. And I did it okay right there. Alright, so 7 laps to go. Let's get as much as we can back.
One outside.
Wow. It got really loose.
He's coming on the inside. We're waving the yellow. Caution's out. We get a run here. Just play in our hands. We can make this happen.
This is a nightmare and I can't escape. Okay. 5 laps to go. Again, some cars behind us.
Just keep a good pace. You're doing good.
Shift up nice and early. We're going to be really slow, but at least we'll keep it straight.
3 wide. You're in the middle.
3 wide in the middle. Danica on the outside. See if we can't put in a couple laps without wrecking it.
Car at your door.
Inside lane really stacking up. The car is just undrivable.
Outside.